Hi, Tyler from GetJeeping. Today we're going to be installing this rough country brake line. It is for the 4 to 6 inch rear for your lift. It's part number 89703. Really good kit, really good lines. They're nice and long. Comes with all the brackets and mounts you need. Also comes with directions and tells you how to remove this, but hopefully this video we can figure it out together. You can go ahead and check me out here at GetJeeping, as well as you can check out Rough Country at roughcountry.com, as well as their YouTube channel at youtube.com/roughcountrytv. Let's go ahead and get started. Next part we need to take off is your brake line. You have two lines here. Go to your drum brakes, and then you got one here that's a vacuum line on top. You can go ahead and pull off the side ones. It's a 3/8 wrench. Go ahead and get yourself a drain bucket down at the bottom. It helps, you know. I put a big old brake fluid stain in your concrete, and your neighbors probably would appreciate it. So would your parents. And then your top one's going to be a, I'm using a 15, but a 14 is a little too small. So it's whatever in between there. So here we are next to the frame size here. And after you already taken off your brake line breather here, and then the brake line that hooks to the axle here, you go ahead and move this piece. And there is a clip right here that slides out. So you go ahead and usually take some vice grips. There you go. Now you get that out. So this side, the directions say it's a 15mm, but I found that 5/8 fits a whole lot better. And you want a 10mm on the other side to go ahead and loosen this up. You might want a catch pan because there probably is some brake fluid still in here. Once you get that loosened up, this should just come off pretty easily after that. There you guys go. Short little brake line there. Go ahead and take the new one here. So the next step, you want to go ahead and take your brake line here and put it up here. Go ahead and start tightening this down, this side of it, so your hardened line. Once you get it pretty hand tight, go ahead and take your wrench. It doesn't say what size you need, so I'm just using an 11/16. 15 and 5/8 didn't work. This should get you, if that's all you have to. Get that as tight as you can there. Okay. Next step, you want to go ahead and take your new clip. You want to push this up as far as you can. Get that clip in there. So I'm just going to take my wrench. And that is tight. Hey buddy, so we're going to be finishing up this rear rough country brake line here. To do that, you need to go ahead and get your breather valve down here in your two lines. The breather valve we're using, I believe it is a 9/16 wrench, and then for the lines themselves, we're going to use some 3/8. I'm not sure if there's a real way to put this brake line in. It's not really a top or a bottom. I'm going to do it to where I have the most length. So we can go ahead and take this, fish it through there, and go ahead and start screwing in this hole here. Once you get this centered, you want to center on your tube here. Go ahead and take our brake lines here. You might have to bend these a little to make them reach, you know. I bent mine a little just when I was painting it to get it around, so you gotta work these hard lines back in. You want to make sure you get them in straight, or you'll cross thread something. Last part you need to do is go ahead and finish tightening your brake line. Once you get them turned on there, make sure that your top is tightened as well. Nice and tightened. Go ahead and double check your lines up at the top just to be sure. But that's all done for your rear brake line. Go ahead and bleed your brakes and you're all done. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been a rough country brake line install. This is our longest brake line for their 4.5 inch and 6 inch lifts. You can check them out at roughcountry.com, as well as their YouTube page at youtube.com/roughcountrytv. You can check us out here at GetJeeping. Got a lot more coming on the lift from Rough Country, and we appreciate them. And we appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more.